estoy muriendo. Poquito a poco, la vida se me está yendo.
Hola, Federation.
Y tú vas por ahí, tranquila, sin un problema, pero yo sé que te vas a
This is the piece that's going on. I am doing fantastic. Quite on a different path than what you may remember from our That's My Word days. But still in the same fight. Yes, been a long, long time. That was a little El Gran Combo, my native music. Wanted to share that with y'all right quick. I love it. It makes me feel so good. So today I had shown you guys this piece before, but since Periscope only keeps the videos for a day, 24 hours, I don't think that video is still up, and I didn't download it. And it was before I had mounted the piece. So now the piece is mounted. And the last time that I was talking about this piece, I was talking about the chrysocolla, which is the blue in the middle, and the chrysocolla and its healing properties. So today I'm going to break down the carnelian. That's the orange stone that you see right here. That's carnelian. And just so that you guys know, this one is carnelian pyrite. Wait, carnelian orange. Pyrite is the shiny one right here. Chrysocolla. Inside, it looks better when you see it. You know, you can see it better when you have it in person. It's hard to, so that you can see it here. But there's selenite. Those little bars that you see there, that's selenite. And it has black tourmaline. And it has copper. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And so this is going, the way that I do my work is that every piece that I make is unique, is one of a kind. And this one is going to a specific individual. And the way that it works is I connect people with the energy that they're wanting to evoke. And it's a trip because it always, always, always confirms. The person that's going to be getting this is an entrepreneur. She is starting a whole new transformation of herself and sharing her energy and monetizing it, making it profitable for her so that she could exist in her dream. She talks to a lot of people. She's a speaker, and that's why this chrysocolla is going to be really helpful for her. And she's a power girl. She's a power goddess. And so she has a lot to do on the planet. This is going to help her stay protected from any kind of negative energy, digital pollution, stuff like that. So I want to share with you from my favorite book. This is the Book of Stones. And I'm going to give you some information on what the carnelian is about, what it's for, and what it does. Carnelian, the keywords in carnelian are courage, vitality, sexuality, confidence, and action. This is very important in any entrepreneur, any business person, any person that is going out there and they're really making a brand for themselves and working for themselves. They need that confidence. They need that courage. They need that vitality. And the sexuality is vital because sexual energy is life force energy. That's chi, that's prana. It's not what you think it is. It's not just sex, getting down in the sheets, humping and grinding. That's not what it is. It's so much more than that. The chakras that this that the carnelian focuses on are the root, which is the first, your second chakra, which is your sexual creative chakra, and then 3, the solar plex. That's where you get your courage and confidence and action from. So carnelian activates the first, second, and third chakras, bringing an influx of life force, sexual, and creative energies. and assertive will. It is a powerful aid to those who wish to build confidence, courage, passion, and power within themselves. It is of great help to the gentle souls who wish for good things but have difficulty making them happen. Often those who lean in the direction of spirituality do their inner work from their heart chakra up, ignoring the untidy realms of physical existence associated with the first three chakras. So basically what this is saying is, if you're a person who, you're a good person, you want to do good things for people all the time, and you're existing in from the heart up, it's important for you to focus on the energy that exists in your lower chakra, specifically your sexual chakra, your creativity, your solar plex for courage. So it's important to have those energies, and when you are connected to the frequency of that energy, it helps you access it more. So when you have an orgone energy battery, you're working on, well, this particular one is going to be working on her solar plex, on her sacral with the stone carnelian. It's going to work on all her chakras, but we're just breaking down the carnelian one for now. Carnelian blends its energy well with either variety of quartz. So there's crystal quartz in this piece as well. I want to give you the next definition from Naisha Aishan and how she talks about the carnelian. Carnelian is a powerful ally to call upon when one needs to take major action. This person is taking major action right now. Like everything in 2000, her life is not going to be the same that it is today. By the end of the year, she's moving very, very fast. And so this orgone energy battery is going to help her stay grounded, and it's going to help her not miss anything. So she's going to be able to catch on to all of the frequencies that connect with the carnelian, that connect with sexual energy, with chi, with life force, with power, with courage. When used in meditation, it can help one understand how to bring a concept into being. And this is really important. This is manifestation. So when you have the carnelian stone, it's going to help you be able to access the powers of manifestation. But you have to connect to that energy, because I know that it all sounds lovely. When we hear it, it sounds so beautiful, manifestation and connecting to this power and this energy. You know what I mean? But it's like you have to practice it. You have to use it. You have to do your meditation, and you have to do your rituals so that you have more access to that energy. So the carnelian is going to help that happen. It's going to help her be able to manifest her intentions, whatever she wants to intend. The carnelian inside of the orgone energy battery is going to help that energy amplify. So it's going to be really powerful for her because she's already doing these things. So this is going to be like just an extra energetic push. It is helpful in saying God helps those who help themselves. Describes the energy of carnelian beautifully. So basically what that's saying is that you can want to manifest something, and it definitely starts with your thought, with what's in your mind. But if you're not taking action, then it's not going to happen. So you can have the desire for it, but you have to have the formula. So you have to have the desire, the intention, and the action. You can't just say, I want that to happen, write it down, and expect for it to just happen without you working by giving it your energy. And that's how you manifest things, by giving whatever the intention is your energy. That is the formula to manifestation. So if you don't have those areas covered, you're not going to be able to access those things. Another aspect of the energy of carnelian is its ability to strengthen and fortify the physical body, enhancing the flow of life force energy and its expression through physical vitality. Now, this is really important because the vitality that you have in your body is what is necessary for your body to heal and regenerate cells. So this orgone energy battery is going to allow for that space within the wearer to be vital, to have a lot of vitality, so that as you bring in more energy, it's going to take it at its highest form. It doesn't have to dilute or cleanse anything. It's already preparing the body to take in good energy, positive energy, because it's constantly transforming the negative energy to positive energy. When we neglect the physical, we are neglecting the temple in which our spirit resides. Carnelian's energy resonates with the body, focusing one's intention upon the state of the spirit house. We can strengthen our connection to the divine by strengthening the physical structure which supports our spirit. Carnelian reminds us of the value of physical strength and health. And this is very important because I talk to people all the time about how when you get sick, you're first sick in your energetic field, in your subtle body, and then that transforms to your physical body. So in order for you to be able to connect to the divine and to connect with things outside of your body, your physical body has to be right. You have to take care of your body. You have to have it healthy so that you're able to connect to all of the divine destinations, the divine dimensions that exist that you have access to. Spiritually, Carnelian assists in taking action to manifest one's highest goals and dreams. Emotionally, Carnelian helps one overcome fear of taking action or fear of doing the wrong thing. It assists one to embrace change and transformation in one's life. This is working out perfectly for the wearer because as this evolution is happening, there's a lot of transformation, and transformation can be very complex. So having the orgone energy and having the energy of the carnelian amplified in the orgone energy battery is going to help so that she's able to deal and flow with the transformations that are going to be happening, with the detachments that need to take place. When a person is gaining when they're gaining wealth and abundance, there is a lot of energy that wants to come and stick to it. And a lot of times it's low vibrating energy, and that energy comes by way of what some people call haters. Some people call, the sheeps in wolves' clothing. And that energy is real energy. We call it labels, and they come by way of people or by way of things, but it's all energy. And so when you have an orgone energy device like this one, you're going to be able to access your higher vibrating energy. It's constantly creating chi. So it's like if you had a little Buddha around you all the time, like real life, that energy is very powerful. So having an orgone energy device is like having your little Buddha on you all the time. So it's constantly manifesting chi, because in order for you to manifest chi, you can create chi with your breath. With the sun, you can do that. So whenever but it takes time for you to do that. Like you got to stop, you got to meditate, you got to be in this zone, so to speak. So with the orgone energy battery, it's like you're zoning all the time, because this energy is creating this chi, this life force around you all the time. And it really does clean up your energetic space. There's some people that want to get orgone and feel like, oh, it's going to change my life, or it's going to make me rich because, or super abundant. These are healing tools that have metaphysical properties that will allow you to access frequencies. But you are the magic. You are the master. You are the one that manipulates the energy and can determine where that energy is going to go by the way that it flows inside your body. So don't think for a second that you're going to get, an orgone energy battery and all of a sudden you're going to be rich, you're going to have money. I mean, if that is what is within you, it will be amplified, and that will happen. But it's not a magic tool in that sense, in the sense of it's going to do something that you're not vibrating. It's going to do something that you're not. The only thing that's going to do for sure scientifically is going to transform negative energy into positive energy, is going to protect you from EMF radiation, digital pollution, toxic electromagnetic frequencies. It's going to do all that. But what it's not going to do is not going to make you get a Bugatti if you ain't worked and earned that Bugatti. You know what I mean? You have to do the work. Another thing that it will do is going to enhance your abilities. Everybody has superpowers. I know y'all don't believe it. It's all good. I have tons of superpowers, and I access those superpowers every single day with everything that I have to do. And so when you are able to access your superpowers, then you're able to take yourself to a whole nother level of frequency, and you're able to access those things that you desire, the things that you dream about, the things that you fantasize about. But those things that you fantasize and dream about, you have to still give that energy that matches the frequency of what it is. Meaning, you can't manifest. I'm going to show you this is a mini chi generator And this generator has fiat notes in it. It has money. The intention for this piece and to see the fiat notes in there is so that you know that you have access to wealth. You are the currency all the time. So when you have the mini chi generator, it amplifies that intention. But that doesn't mean that just because you get it and you have it in your pocket, you're going to get some money. Although that has happened, there are people that have experienced many things with their chi generators that have fiat notes and different symbols in them. So, but this is just so that you can remind yourself that you are the currency and you have access to this frequency. It's all energy. So if you believe that you have access to this frequency, then you are going to connect to it, and it's going to become easier for you to manifest fiat notes, money, whatever it is, if that's what you are intending. So, but you have to believe it first. You have to know it. If you believe that you are broke, that you don't have shit, that you ain't never going to have shit, and that you're destined to just be like a poor person because that's just what it is. 100,000,000 orgone energy batteries with $1 million inside of them are never going to change your situation. It's not going to change until you change. Your perception has to change. Your mind has to change. You have to become active in what it is that you desire. So what this will do for you is it's going to help you transform negative energy. It's going to clear you from EMF radiation and different things like that. But in terms of manifestation, that is all 100% on you. It starts in your mind. So don't believe the trickery that anything that, there's a lot of people that feel like, oh, well, I have this stone and I have that, but they're not really believing in the science of what it is. These are just amplifiers. These are tools that are going to amplify your intention, your energy, but they are not going to do the work for you. So if you are not disciplined, if you are not focused, if you are not determined, then you're not going to do nothing. It's not going to work. It ain't going to work, y'all. It ain't going to work. So don't even bother buying stuff thinking that you're going to take the easy route and you're just going to be all lazy and allow it to allow your tools to work for you in that way. That's not how it works. That's how come some people get into voodoo and they get into the solicitation of orishas and saints and different spirits and energies because they want the easy route. So they'll say, okay, I'll do this. I'll praise you all day, 24 hours a day, and you make this happen for me. And then now you become a slave to that entity, to that energy, because you wanted them to do it for you. And trust and believe it works. Oh yeah, you can get demonic energies. You can get angelic beings. You can get all kinds of energy to work on your side if you do what it is that you're supposed to do in order to access their frequency and be able to manipulate for whatever it is that you want. So I use the carnelian in a lot of the pieces that I create because I know how powerful it is for the body to be able to have your lower self working. And when your lower self starts working, I have gotten some people that have gotten these orgone energy batteries and then they say, Mari, I feel really sexual when I wear it, or the energy of it is really sexual. And that's because sexual energy is creative energy. So you're going to feel that energy. And once you connect to it within yourself, you're going to start feeling the energy of creation. You're going to want to start creating things. So when you're in the mood for having intercourse and that energy, your lower chakras are beating and vibrating, it's not because you want to have sex. That's just the implication. That's just the program. When that happens in your body, that means that it's time for you to create. You create with your mind. So it's a great time to meditate, distribute that energy throughout your body. So that is what you do in order to access your sexual energy and use it and direct it to other things in your life. I'm going to tell you real quick about the number 13 because the number 13 is very powerful. Matter of fact, I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you to do your research on the number 13. You can find some information on sexenergygoddess13.com, and I have some information and blogs there on the power of the number 13 and how you can use it. Everybody that knows about symbology, they use the number 13. The people in corporations, they use the number 13. Jesus and his disciples, that was 13. So there's a lot of power in the number, and they spend a whole lot of money trying to scare you away from this number so that you don't use it, because it is a symbol. So it doesn't matter in whose hands it is, it's going to do what it does. So if, let's say, a devil worshiper, they're worshiping the devil and they're doing like the devil's work, whatever it is you want to call that, because to me all of these things are labels. But once they do that and they're using the number 13 is going to work to their advantage. And it's not because the number 13 is evil, it's because the number 13 is a symbol that carries energy, and it's going to do what it does in the hands of anyone. So that information has been hidden from all people, because of course they don't want people knowing their power and using these symbols so that they can benefit their own lives. So they hide everything. But once you start looking behind the reasons why they do stuff, then you're going to find out the truth. And then you could just simply, it's not about, being scared, and it's not about, oh my gosh, look at what they're doing over there. It's about, okay, that's what they're doing. I can use that symbology to my benefit for my own alchemy, for my own life, for my own manifestations, without hurting anyone, without, doing anything that is universally wrong, that is, I'm going to hurt someone. So there's definitely positive ways of using these symbols. The number 13, you put the number 13 on everything, and what's going to happen is going to amplify whatever it is that is your intention. It's going to amplify that. All right, so I'm getting ready to skedaddle. That was Carnelian. I got it from the Book of Stones, which is this book right here. Who Are They and What They Teach? And let me tell you, they teach a lot. By Robert Simmons and Naisha Aishan. I'm going to be live tonight on Blog Talk Radio, the Ringing Stone Network. If you guys follow me on Facebook, Sex Energy Goddess 13 or Mari Morena Torres. Twitter is Sex Energy Goddess 13. So if you guys follow me there, I will be linking where the interview is going to be. I'm going to be interviewing Hammurabi Bey, and he is the father of Doug E. Fresh. We're going to be getting into his mind, talking about some of the things that he's doing. He's spreading a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, and I'm excited to be with him tonight, learning about him and who he is. OrgonEnergyBatteries.com. If you're interested in being connected to an Orgon energy device like the Goddess Master Healing Heart, you can reach me at area code 818-233-5776. Text only. I work with people that are interested in self-mastery, in self-healing, learning how to use their sexual energy, learning how to master their vibration. I do have a Master Vibe study group at the Orgon Energy Self-Healing Center, and that's OrgonEnergySelfHealing.com. So you can find me there if you're ready to unleash your power. I also have some blogs about how to make Orgon energy batteries at OrgonEnergyBatteries.com. OrgonEnergyBatteries.com. I show you the basics on how to make Orgon energy batteries, functional healing art, so that you can protect yourself from all of the pollution, radiation, and all of that other stuff. If you want to get into the next level of healing with alchemy and science, astrology, astronomy, all of that stuff, you can go to the OrgonEnergySelfHealing.com. Thank you guys for your time. Shade 13. I'm looking forward to see how this is going to enhance the life of the person who is receiving it. Thank you all so much for your time. I appreciate you. Namaste. Ashe. Adios. Gracias for watching.